Hi beautiful soul, here's Julie for another video. This week I am bringing you a pick a card, and it is the question what you need to focus on for 2022. A really deep meaning of this video that I really want to dive in with you today, because it has been in the brewing state for quite a while now, and I finally had the time to sit down with you today. So for you who are new to this channel, welcome. I am Julie. I am an intuitive, a shaman, a holistic counselor, and a spiritual instructor. And I really invite you to discover my background with the video I put there if you want to know a bit more about me. For you who have been here for a while, again, thank you so much. And I know I will repeat myself again, but it means a lot for me to have you here today with me. So again, take what resonates with you. You are the actor of your life. Even if there's message come to you, I love doing this. You know, I channel and I use cards, and you really take what resonates, because I talk for the collective. So there may be things that you don't feel is right for you, and other yes, and that's totally fine. And again, whenever you come across this video is the right time for you, and make sure to share it with people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so by clicking the button subscribe and the little bell to get the notification every time I post a video. All right, so I'm going to just show you. So we have pile 1, which will be the rose quartz. So it's all about unconditional love, really connected to the heart center, feeling really the energy emanate from them to clear every past life trauma that could still be residing in your body. So I'm channeling right now what this stone means for you today. If you're attracted to that, this is pile 1. Then we have pile 2 is the citrine crystal. This one of course brings abundance and joy, but it is also here to really help you to channel what you need in your life right now. And then we have pile 3, and this is actually an Ametrine. So it's a mix of amethyst and citrine. So this combination really help you to co-create in your existence all that you desire to see coming in life. So again, I am channeling here what I'm feeling for each of the pile, each of the crystals. So if you resonated with any of that, please take what your soul is calling you to pick. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a deep breath in together. And I'm going to let the video go over each pile. And I just want you to see which one resonates the most with you. All right, so if you choose the rose quartz, this message is for you. I already picked the card. What I want to share with you and what I feel for 2022 as a general message, and I'm going to do a specific video for that, that is focus on love. It's focus on love, and also on really shaping ourselves to who we want to be in this world. So it is this year, it is really time to actually let go of the ego, let go of the mind, and actually create what you really want in your life. So the fear need to go, the ego need to go, but what on a soul purpose you want to co-create here by yourself or with a group of people. So this is really the theme of 2022, and I'm going to dive more in another video. All right, let's get started. So I picked the card already, so we're going to start with your tarot card, and we're going to open the other one just after. I just want to go deep into this first. Yeah. All right, so what do we need to understand today for pile 1? Well, I think it goes very strongly with the message I just said, but what I'm feeling with you guys is that there is a tendency of being very strategic, very in the mind, to create some things, and that actually is creating blockages. So I'm saying that because I have the Ace of Swords and the Temperance. I'm showing that to you. I have a hair. They came upside down, and again I'm channeling, all right? So what I'm feeling is that for you to the focus for you, let's come back to the focus is to let go of the mind, because you're really Cartesian, so very in your mind, everything is square with you, and actually it's very asked for you to let go of that, because you are what I'm hearing is you are putting I have the French expression which is mettre les bâtons dans les roues. You are, I don't want to say your own enemy, but you are really stopping you and putting wood in your wheels. That's the translation I'm trying to say, which means that if you put wood in your wheels, you are unable to actually be able to continue to drive where you want to go because of the mindset. But the mindset here is really the ego, is really that very square way of thinking, not being able to actually think outside of the square, let's say. And this is because there is still some work to do on accepting really yourself. So the focus this year is to let go of the mind and focus on what still need to be worked on yourself. So with the temperance, is really trying, and I'm going to put that like this, then you can see, and you can see the sun and the moon on one side, and it really show the light and the shadow. And when they come upside down here, what it is say is that the shadow is really taking over the light and is blocking you from actually going, and that's why the mind is working so strongly on being so square. So it's kind of like a very strong cycle, you know, because if you feel the shadow, you go in the mind, and if you are in the mind, the shadow comes as well. So this year is really asked for you, and I really feel like starting straight away in January is to find someone, if you don't have the tools, to go deep in and to really clear, or not even just clear, but accept what their shadow are, and that they are able to actually balance with your light, because you know it's not about not being able to to remove everything from us. Yes, of course, but that's a life journey. But if you could already accept what are their shadow and maybe understand what they are, because maybe you don't even know what they are, and you know that you can feel, or maybe not, that there is things in your life that block and that don't open freely, and this is the work that needs to be done. And I think I hear again in really particular about the ego, and the ego is the mind, so it's taking over you, so it's driving you in a direction that is actually not your soul direction. What it is asked for 2022 is to really understand what's your purpose, what's your deepest call. And I think because the mind is taking over everything, it's actually making you unable to actually go there. Yes, so there is also a start with a vision. So creating a vision for you. So that the first work is to actually work on yourself. But while you work on yourself, you'll be able to create a vision. So trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. And this, you know, by creating that goal and writing it down on a paper and having there as your goal for 2022, you will be able to actually manifest. And that's by doing, you know, manifesting and doing. I feel that is because the movement of you doing things for you that is going to create the manifestation of the goal and the vision you have for your life that you probably don't have right now, or maybe it's like slide, but you don't know how to access it. And this is really the work on the shadow and the self and letting go of the ego and the mind. And that's the work I do one-on-one with people. So if it's something that you feel that you need help, I work with people worldwide as well. And again, choose the therapists that work with you. Fall in love with your own story. And I think, you know, while you create that vision and you start to do and see things manifesting as you do the work on yourself, you are going to fall in love and find a joy within you that create your full potential. Yes, and that card is quite interesting. Befriend the word polarized. And I think this is again with the temperance that is showing the polarization between the shadow and the light. And actually, again, is telling you to be friend. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Be friend with that part of yourself, because that will help you to actually move forward and to actually drop into your heart. You're someone who is very relying on science and things that are proved to you. And that is beautiful, but what is asked for you is to drop and connect to your heart, because there is also that trusting from the gut, you know, like when you fall in love, you don't need to do a calcul to tell yourself that you fall in love. It's just a feeling in your body. You have butterfly, you sweat, you know, your body show you that you are in love. There is nothing to understand, it's a feeling. Well, with actually asking you to come and feel your soul purpose, that is exactly that. It's actually go deep within and feel what doesn't need a calculation, what doesn't need science to tell you that what you feel is true. It's actually a feeling and a knowing that even if you don't see it physically, that is what's happening in your body, and you trust it. You trust it with love to create the world you want to see. Yes. Okay, let's continue and pick the card. Okay, I want that one for later. Okay, so. Yes, see, it's not only about being right. And I think that's really the Cartesian mind. It's really the square way of you thinking. It's not always about you being right. It's about feeling what your body sends. It's not because by the calculation and by all that you have organized very strictly in your life, that is not because it's right on paper, that actually that's what you are meant to do. So maybe there is a sense of you thinking that what you are doing now is the right things because everyone told you and you have studied that, and it should be what you are here to do. But you haven't explored yet what your heart wants, because there is still that shadow within you that stop you, and that shadow is from probably past life, and that again might be a concept that is not quite understood, because again past life it's a big thing that don't especially be proved scientifically, because it's in an invisible world that people experience that, but there is that probably that understanding, and maybe now you are ready to go there, you know, and if you watch this video, it's because you starting to want to feel the invisible world. Otherwise you will not even be here and listening to this video right now. So what I say is that karma is on your side, and what I feel with this card is that it's actually the time for you to be ready to dive into all that. You're very ready to actually dive into all of this. It's not only about being right. This is really the ego. It's really asking you to let go of the ego, because the ego is trying to be right and be everything needs to be seen by the ego for it to believe that is right. But the energetic world, the trust, the love doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. Okay, desire to know, true self, soul lesson, perception, third eye chakra. And again, here they came upside down. And in numerology is the number 3, the 21. And again, is that sense of being able to connect to the universe, the heart center, and Mother Earth, and to have that Trinity energy flowing through you for you to be able to see what's invisible yet to your eyes, because your ego is taking all over you, and you are in that cycle. But to me, you're very ready. You are ready to go there. So it's a matter of time, because you want to access that part of yourself. I feel this year is all about that for you. Okay. Yeah. You see, we have the third eye, then we have the heart chakra. And the heart chakra say, breathe in prana. Heart chakra. This card I never picked before. So this is the time for you to fly, I feel. And it's almost like that person is in a forest but under the water, but not the eyes, not the third eye, the mouth. So I feel like a sense of you ready to remove the feather that are in front of your eyes. I don't know if you can see, this is a mouse, and this is like feather of the peacock really on her eyes and her nose. So it's for you, you are ready to remove the veil of I guess the matrix, you know, the world you have been in for a long time, because you see it's not working anymore. You're not flowing because there's wood in your wheels, like I said in the beginning. And the prana, breathe in the prana. The prana is really what flow is your life energy. When we don't have prana, we are not alive. And so by breathing through prana is breathing through the energy of your body, your soul, yourself, to actually co-create what you want to see in the world happening, but in your personal life. And you know, it's quite interesting, because I say this again a lot of time, but it's because we are in a time of that, where the matrix is actually falling apart, because we have been in a sort of prison. And we thought, you know, we were always free, but we weren't. And now I think you are very deep to see that, and you sense that very deeply. And you're like, okay, I feel, you know, that I'm kind of front of a wall. I cannot go further. And so the focus of this year is to actually get help to go further into understanding what blocks you from going there. All right. How do you want to live? Imagine for a moment that resources were abundant. How would you like to live? Perhaps you would like a slower pace of life, a different climate, more variety, a different structure to your day, or to be doing some things entirely new. Once you get clear on this, what are some new thoughts or tiny steps you could take today that could begin to move you in that direction? And it's quite interesting, because my energy is getting very tired right now. And I do feel is because there is a sense of you, when you think about taking this way, that almost bring you to failure. It's almost like you are saying to yourself, well, I don't have the energy to go there. The things is like when you go there, you will be uplifted by your soul, because at the moment your soul is tired of actually not being able to express itself, because it's reprimanded by the ego. And so I think, you know, just go for it. Make the first step to that new life that you desire, even if you don't know completely what they are. Like, that's what I do with clients. Again, I repeat myself here, but when a person don't know where they are in life, we remove each layers that block the person from seeing what it is. And then slowly we get to the essence of who they are, and they start to be like, oh, But that's what I remember I want to do. And so just don't worry about how tired it feels at first, because that's again the ego that is putting the wood in the wheels. You are really ready to go there, and you need to really trust and make the first step to find a person that is right for you to go there. I honestly feel that some people can go alone, but here with this reading, I do feel you need the support to go there, because I feel it's almost like you don't know where to start because it's so big. Yeah. Determination. And I think you have it, the determination. I'm going to read that to you, because it's such a beautiful message that want to come here, and I just want to let you infuse this word within yourself. Okay. Determination, Hill, Tuna. I am Tuna, tiny child on the ocean wide, who knows the lore of the flowing tide. Small creature of an ancient stream, who understand the forgotten dream. Wayward, spirit of courage born, who explore the water of the down. I am determination. Tuna enters your life at a significant moment. It brings all you are into the wondrous realm of the west wind, the place where we pause to reflect upon our journey. This is the burning ground of life, where everything we have gathered along the way is tested for its place in the season to come. No Tuna is with you as you travel through your story to see what might now be set aside. Also remember, water sustains you in the West. Its cleansing virtues wash away the detritus of the past to let you go freely into tomorrow. Understanding, born of truth, long hidden, provide the power to carry you forward. Commitment is now your friend on the long trail, and with it comes the determination and courage to see you through. When you are in harmony with your uniqueness, nothing can stop you from attaining your dreams. Tuna announces the quickening, the return of ancient knowledge that is your birthright. Sacred lore lost to many in this age of separation, but awaits your call. What seemed gone can be recovered, for you are now the realm of the seer. Hope is ever your companion and friend. Tuna opens the way, affirms the journey, and says that while obstacles await the traveler, they are but small steps on the ladder of learning. When you are clear about who you are free to move forward with determination. Tuna knows and remembers. You know and only need to remember. Great strength comes from following the excitement deep within our being. It is of the remembering, and it guides us back to the inner realm of knowing. It reveals our purpose and gift to us life anew. Find strength in your song, hidden far too long. Seek within for the flame that bears your name. Dream your dream and follow the magic stream. And I think that it is, I think, that energy of determination is going to come, and I think that's going to come with the, actually the healing we're going to do now, because that Estanale, turquoise changing woman, and again that is really propulsing you into the change, and with the message you just received from the Tuna and that determination, I think the determination you have it, you know. It's just like finding the direction, and the direction will show on your way as you work on yourself and understand the shadow, you know, that is blocking you, and let go of the ego. It's a big thing for you this year, you know, and I don't need to go deeper than that. I'm going to really bring you the healing right now. So I just want you to gently focusing on that for a moment. Just focus on the image and let that infuse you, to give you that strength and that courage to go in the direction that you need to go right now. I'm asking you to take a deep breath in through your nose, and on the breath out, I invite you to anchor your root into the Mother Earth from your feet. On the next breath in, invite Mother Earth energy to come within you, to give you exactly what you need, and feel that energy uplifting you, because I feel, you know, you feel quite heavy, and that's okay. That's a feeling, you know, when we are tired on the journey. But your determination is going to really bring you forward. And I want to bring you today, with the energy of Mother Earth, exactly what you need to really give you the courage and strength to start this journey that is going to give you everything that you need. Just let her fill you up in every cell's organ, molecule, your DNA, your blood, your body, your mind, your soul. And let her open your third eye, in between your eyebrows, in the middle of your forehead. Let her uplift the veil for you. And then from the top of your head, I invite you to ask the divine, the universe, your angel, your guide, whoever you believe in, to come and bring you the energy that you need today. It's like a veil of golden light, embracing every part of yourself. And then gently come to your heart center to feel your own energy, a beautiful green emerald. And you can feel the energy of the divine, the energy of the mother, and your energy there. Moving, swirling. It's very the Trinity that we talked about. And I invite you to let them expand like a ray of light, and really trust that even if you don't see it from your eyes, it's happening anyway, this energy shift. Let it go even outside of your body. It's really the intention that matters. And just let these words come to you, even if consciously you don't understand them. E malakia nahea, e shekalaye hamea. E lurune mahe, e kanaye mahe hahe. He hahe, he hahe, he hahe, he hahe. E makale nahe, he hahe abara. Know that something is shifting within you right now. Clearing. around your chest area and your throat. Just let what I'm going to read to you come deep within your heart. I am the turquoise moon mother, and I come to you now with a message of change. This may be change that you want or change that you fear, but either way, I will show you how to use this change to become stronger, wiser, and more empowered to fulfill your divine destiny. Do not fear the change around you and within you. Trust in the timing of what is happening in your world. You can say this within you or out loud, aloud as you prefer. True unconditional love, I am blessed and empowered to grow through change. All that I need to evolve into the next expression of my divine destiny is generously provided for me. I surrender into divine blessing for renewal. Now open to receive my highest good, so be it. And I really invite you to be here right now. I know there may be a part of you want to escape this space, escape this time of change, escape to work on yourself, because the transformation can be challenging. However, it is asked for you to stay aligned, because this is the way. And more and more you try to escape it, it will come back to you stronger. And this is not out of fear, this message. It's really out of love. That as soon as you walk the path, your path, you will get to who you are meant to be. The more you walk on a path that is not yours, the more it will be uncomfortable in your life. I invite you to come back to your heart center. Feel everything that have a line. Feel like a sword of light shining from your heart center through your forehead down to your root. Feeling very grounded and ready to go on this path of renewal. When you are ready, I invite you to just connect to the surface underneath you, the smell in the room, the temperature, the noise. And just move your feet and hands gently to come back into the space right now. Just settle with this. See how everything unfolds, and let yourself be guided to who you want to work with, who you want to work right now. If you are interested, just check my website and see what resonates with you deeply. But it is the time for you, and actually I'm going to finish with this. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. And this is the flower of life who connect everyone and everybody with each other. And again, the yin, the yang, the shadow, the light, everything connect to create one. Because we are one. Alright, beautiful soul, I'm going to leave you here for today. Please reach out to me if you need any support. And I'm going to see you in the next video. You take care. Bye. Alright, if you choose the crystal citrine, this message is for you. All right, the first things I would like to share with you is with 2022 coming right now, the energy that is here is really about really living in the past what is not our values and really embracing what we want to create in this world with love. So there is that energy of creation that is very propulsed for this year, and we need to let go of all the fear, all the ego, and really go ahead and really live our purpose fully, knowing that we are protected all the way to do that. Yeah, all right. I just wanted to start with this because that was very important to come. I'm going to start with your tarot card, and then we're going to dive in more cards than that. All right, so what am I feeling for you, group 2? Well, I feel that you are at the end of really a big transformation. You have gone through a destruction in your life. So this is the Tower. And we think that there is really something incredible with community, I feel, union, family that is very co-creating for you. I like the word co-creation. It's a big word for 2022. So the focus this year is not on what has gone, but on what is there to co-create. So for you, this year is massive, you know. It's love, it's unity, it's co-creation, it's like full of abundance. It's quite emotional as well, but I feel it's emotional because there might be some times where you let the past coming to the forefront and stopping you from completely leaving the ecstasy of what is happening in your life right now. But there is a massive union, you know, and there is work with kids, and it's very abundant, you know, it's very abundant, and that's the focus. So I don't know if it's you, a teacher that is going to work with kids, or you are going to have kids and become a mother or a dad, or you are creating a community with kids, or you are doing activities with kids. But the kids, it could be also your own inner child. Is that unity with your own inner child, which help you to co-create what exactly you want to see in your life happening. But sometimes you will see that the past come to the forefront, and it is really asked for you to let that go because you have gone through that cycle of destruction. And you can see, you know, with the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords that are upside down, it's like a new era, you know. You don't need to hide anymore. You don't need to let your feather go away. Like, what I want to say by that is like you have lost a lot of yourself in the past with situation and place that you have been in, even though you were very strong in your boundaries, and you had very that vision. You kind of suffered through all of that loss, and you had to hide, and you have lost a lot of feather. That's what I'm hearing into that journey, because of the mind taking over you. And so you went through that destruction that you felt coming. So with the King, you were ready to go through that destruction. It was almost like you were prepared to go through that. But that is finished. You finished, you ended up that cycle. And so there is abundance. Look, inflow with money. So there is abundance. That could be like the business you are co-creating that involves kids, or it's just because you are aligned with your inner child. You are really co-creating what your soul is wanting. But it is a new journey for you, a very big new journey. Yes, see, the card that came upside down, and I think that's still the back, is that difficulties to actually be able to really acknowledge what you have right now. It's almost like you knew that was possible, but it's almost like you need to pinch yourself and you go back sometime in the past. So the light in the unexpected and celebrate your wins. And that's not quite there. And that's what is asked for you, is to be able to celebrate all of that. And that the light in the unexpected, yes, something's magnificent. 10 of Cups is something new, it's going to bring you so much emotion of joy, because it's some things you had in your vision. And you know, you have raised your vibration to higher level to connect to that cosmic intelligence, to co-create that dream that you had. But you're still a bit connected to the past, you know, and that past is really stopping you from really enjoying what is happening in your light, all the wins. And it's very saying like you are flowing with money and everything is flowing for you right now. But make sure to appreciate that. So I'm just wanting to understand, what do you need for that? Well, I'm hearing flow and rest. So the rest and healing as well. Yeah. They still need a bit of healing, and maybe the healing we do at the end of this session will help you with that. But if you need support, that's also what I do. If you feel, you know, connected to what I'm doing. I'm a holistic counselor, so that's the work I do with shamanic healing and all of that. So let's understand a bit more. It's really the flow, look. And that's something that is very difficult for you. Flow with life. It's upside down. So again, it's upside down, and it's the flow of money, flow with life. So flow and rest. So it's taking the time. Don't be misled. Things are not as they appear. And that's again part of the past. They're part of the past, you know. So do not let the past come and remove the joy and what you have created here. This is very real, what you are living right now. I have the courage and freedom to choose how I feel. I choose to be on this earth and to be love personified. I integrate my inner and outer worlds. I practice my free will. My body expresses a joy for life. Release to Mama Earth. So yeah, so I think, you know, when we say rest, is that even if you feel very busy in everything in your new life, to integrate it, you need to rest and you need to flow with it and really let it come within you. When I let others shine, I shine too. And I think with this one, what I'm feeling is that because you are helping, I think, you know, you are in a work where you help and you guide others as well. You don't need to have all the answer for people. You can trust also that they have the answer within them. So you are holding the space, but trust that they have the capacity to find the answer for them. So what I'm feeling is like you don't need to hold on them. You can hold the space, but you don't need to hold on them. So let them free flow. So it's really that freedom of everything, you know, that is coming in this reading. Giving up vs giving you. When we choose to give up some things, we come from a place of lack. Instead, try focusing on what not having that things in your life is giving you. So I think this is from the past again. It's like what has been destroyed and has been probably very massive in your life. But what is that giving you instead? Because this is like a new family, a new business, is helping, guiding, flourishing, flowing, the money is coming in, and it's very asked, you know, unfolding, trusting, flowing, and here let life unfold. So by letting go of the past, you let everything flow. If you could fly back in time and talk to your younger self, what wisdom would you impart? Would it be a reassuring offering that everything always works out? or to slow down, to relax, the striving, to tick boxes and achieve, to reconsider what you think you need to be successful. Perhaps it will be a reminder that your very existence is astonishing and enough in and of itself. Could you live from this knowing today? And maybe not yet. Maybe you know it's still too raw what you have had to let go behind. Maybe a very successful business. And I know that I have gone through that, but I can tell you that now when I see all of it, I'm like so released this happened, you know. But let yourself flow with that, because it's a journey. It's the healing journey, it's the grieving. But really, don't let the past stop you from really seeing all that is in front of you. That's really what the message is. So this year is really the focus is on all that you have and to flow with it. Simplicity, the sparrow. And I'm going to read this for you. And it's quite interesting with this reading because my energy is going very down. 144. And I think it's because there is something heavy in letting go stuff, you know. Sometimes because we're not ready, letting go, we're not flowing, so there is some blockage, some stagnant energy, and that's really what I'm feeling. And I know that the healing will clear up all of this. Sparrow, Tiu, simplicity. I am sparrow. I am small, seeing all. I am shy, hoping by. I am few, seeking more. I am nothing and everything. I am Tiu. Sparrow brings you to the south wind, to the realm of opportunity where innocence and trust abound within the simple things of life. It offers hope, fulfillment, and learning born of seeing the magic within the ordinary. Fame and fortune are not the true coin of life, for they are passing aspect of the journey, the mere scenery along the way. What really matters is of the spirit, the eternal, that which does not pass away. Sparrow gives us the wonder of its quiet and patient way. It helps us get on with life. It says that if we are caught in ceaseless drama, it is time to bring them into perspective and see what really matters. Stop, look around and find the simplest way. Do and therefore be. Honor your family and friends, yet do not be swamped by them. Remember to attend to your own needs. Be part of the world, yet apart from it. Others are important, yet so are you. If there is danger of losing yourself amidst others, act with purpose to gently make your own space. Be extraordinary. See sparrow as a friend. When winter comes and seeds are rare, share with sparrow all you can spare. Remember, sparrow gifts to you more than thanks for all you do. Spirit moves as spirit should when her children are understood. Yeah, and I really feel like very strongly with the energy of really let people, knowing that people have everything in them to also find their answer. Alright, let's go into the healing. Hihaka, sorceress of light. She's bringing you the healing today. I'm letting you just take the time to embrace her energy. Alright, and I'm inviting you right now to take a deep breath in through your nose and plant your root from your feet into the Mother Earth. On your next breath in, let her come with her energy within you. Ema kaena ha he, he bala he ame ha he ha, he kamare ha he, kamale ha he, kamale ha he, he, he. Alright, and arriving on the top of your head, I invite you to bring the energy, let the energy of the spirit come. Whoever you believe in from the universe. Let it come through the top of your head, coming down. Let it open your throat for you to be able to speak and flow with what is for you. Coming down into your heart center, into your belly button, into the root, and let it really melt its energy with the energy of the mother. Coming to your heart center and feeling your own heart, your own space, and knowing that you can always come back here to find what you need and to resource, to restore, to nourish yourself. I'm inviting you to stay there for a little while and to listen to the words that are coming right now. No enemy shall defeat you, not by night, nor by day, not upon the earth, nor in the soul. You are divinely protected and empowered. You shall fulfill your destiny with joy in your heart and laughter in your belly. Play, be in nature, feel the freedom of happiness within you even in this moment. They are your sacred powers, and with them you should take everything set upon your journey successfully, and nothing shall thwart your divine destiny. I invite you to say aloud or within yourself these words. May light dance within my soul, lifting my mind from oppression and freeing my heart from restraint. May I honor my true nature and live my life with increasing honesty. May I attract endless divine love and the protection to live this gift of my life in perfect fulfillment on all levels. I am dignity. I am wild grace. I am unrestrained being. I move in authentic truth, dancing sacred joy upon this earth. Take a deep breath in again and remember your vibration is being raised to higher level. You are connected to cosmic intelligence at all time. When you are ready, I invite you to spread the love of yourself, the love of the mother, the love of the father from your heart center as a ray of light going everywhere into your body. Feeling your energy be uplifted fully. Anchoring your light. He Shaman Iusuki. The divine is with you at all time. Trust it, trust it, trust it. Come back into your center. And when you are ready, I invite you to feel your purpose deeply. Your new life deeply. And then you can feel the surface underneath you. The temperature, the smell, the noise within the room you are in. And gently, slowly moving your finger and feet, and come back to yourself. All right, beautiful soul. Let yourself integrate all this light. And if you feel like you need more support, please reach out to me. Know that everything is perfect. I will see you next time. You take care, beautiful soul. Bye. Alright, so if you choose the Ametrine crystal, this message is for you. So before we start to dive into your card, I just wanted to talk a bit about the theme for 2022, which is really letting behind what doesn't serve us anymore and embracing all of that is our purpose or value with love and integrity to move forward in co-creating this new world. So I just wanted to start with this. Let's go in. So we are going to work with your tarot card first, and then we're going to dive deeper into the message. So remember that I channel, so it's what comes deeply. So what I feel is that there was a heartbreak with the Three of Swords. You may be actually right in it. Like there is some things that is breaking your heart. It might not just be a relationship with a partner. It might be also maybe grieving someone that passed away, or it could be some things that a news that you receive about some things or someone that is very excruciating you, and at the moment it's like almost like you are just, there is the ripped of it, but at the end, at the same time, there is a deep sense of trust with the Queen of Pentacles, a deep sense of trust to why you are feeling all that you are feeling right now. So you have a deep understanding that to have everything that you want be created in this lifetime, there is layers that need to be cleared, and here you understand that you are clearing one of these layers, and that might have nothing to do with that news, but I feel a sense of that as well, or the sense of like releasing that layer that is excruciating, because it actually bring you into past life where you may have experienced very deep trauma. So there is that clearing of it, but you're really trusting with your full self that this is exactly what needs to happen for you to be completely connected to your heart. Again, yeah, so it's almost like a break through your heart to fully embrace who you are. And so I think, yes, we are, even doing, I feel the heartbreak, the disease, this is from a past life, a karmic past life that you may have experienced that is coming back, or from the past here in this life. But it might not be like right now present that you lost someone, that you lost a relationship, or it could be very fresh, but you straight away going into the healing of it. And so that's why it's so excruciating. That's what I'm hearing right now. So when you're going to go through that, you're going to rise. And one step ahead is all you need. So days are not quite there yet, but it's all about your heart center, you know. It's all about the heart, the Queen of Pentacles. She is helping you to rise. She, by the trust that you give her into even that excruciating pain that you are going through right now, you know that is one step at a time, that elevates you to where you are meant to be. So you are already in that process that is happening right now. Even if it's fresh or from a past life, it's right here what you are experiencing. And so what is also happening is the eternal validation. And I think when I hear the eternal validation, it's almost that for you to be able to go through that process, you need, and I feel someone next to you validating you where you're going. So it's not, I think it's the support of someone again. And in all of these reading today, it's been asked to ask for support. And your soul shine. Your soul shine and has deeply a reality of what is going on. But eternal validation is just feel that there is an external energy out of you that is actually helping you to continue on that path of recovery. So let's continue. Of what? Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. So the focus this year for you is to go through that release of karmic energy that is still stopping you from actually embracing your full heart and exactly doing what you need to do right now. So you are really on that path, and I know it's quite excruciating, but that will bring you freshen. It will get your dream and your vision reality. You know, they'll become reality because you're doing the work. I think, you know, with the external validation, and I think it's like at this stage, you still need the validation of others to understand that you are in the right path. But you, after this work, when you'll be connected to your heart, there won't be any doubt and any need of someone validation to know that you are doing the right things for yourselves. Here it's like almost you need a little push to reconnect deeply. So you will come to a point where you love yourself completely and unconditionally, really, really deeply. And to me, that flower, that lotus that is opening, and that person that is very flowing with it, is really you anchoring the energy of who you are. And see, we have the astral travel, the aura chakra. So that's, to me, it's again the karmic energy that is cleansing now. So, you know, from other realm. And then we have the gift of strength, the solar plexus 11. So with this one, it's again that it's that connection from your inner child that is going to help you also to connect to your heart center. It's quite interesting that this message is coming because in the one-on-one session, the inner child has been a massive work. And to me, this is saying that actually the layer and the past karmic energy that you are trying to work on, that will open your heart and really help you to rise and to completely love who you are fully and completely and unconditionally, start from actually working on the inner child and reconnecting through that. Everyone is doing their best. What will love do? And I think, you know, why this message, everyone is doing their best, is knowing that you are doing your best, but also a reminder that even if the expectation you may have of people around you to actually their reaction for what you are going through is not exactly what you expected, is that everyone with the information you're giving them, with their belief, with their background, they all do what they can to, I guess, understand and support you in the best way. I feel what will love do? I feel this is like a message, again, that the message of the full potential of 2022 is understanding what will love do on this earth for what we are going through. But also what will love do to help you go through this time. So as you are able to go one step ahead, like when they say they all need, but it can be one step ahead to love yourself a bit more. So that's what I feel as well. You are adored, and I think, you know, that goes also with the fact, the expectation of others, that everyone is doing their best, is that knowing that everyone loves you, no matter what you are going through, you know. But it's not always easy for others, not that you need to actually bother of what others feels right now, but it's not always easy for others to see someone going through a very difficult time, and be in destruction or excruciating of the self, to actually come to their true essence, because sometimes there is no understanding around that, because it's the invisible world again. I hope this is clear, but it's quite strong coming. And you know, I keep coming back to the stone, the citrine and the amethyst. The fusion of the two created the Ametrine, and I feel you are in fusion of your shadow and your light, and this come a lot, you know, in those reading today, is that fusion that create who the gem that you need to be, and that created today the Ametrine, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else is coming. Yeah, I love that. Okay. What if this were easy? Next time you come across some things that feels difficult, ask yourself, what if this were easy? And see what your mind can come up with. When we ask our brain a question, it is wired to offer us an answer. If we are wondering around thinking about how difficult something is, our brain will give us evidence of this difficulty. Instead, flip this around and ask yourself, what if this were easy? You might be amazed at the answer and the insight that flow. And it's quite interesting, because this to me come to the journey. And yet we might have a goal, and we might want to bypass all the road, you know, ahead, to reach the goal and go straight in. But actually the journey is the learning to be ready for that goal. And also the other things that I like about this is, when we reach the goal, what's after that? What is after that? So to me, what if this were easy is like, we will not have learned anything if this was easy. And I don't want to bring the answer for you, but that's what I'm told to tell you right now. So I think, you know, this destruction is going to teach you so much. I mean, it's going to teach you to reconnect to your inner child, to go and open your heart, to actually create all that you want and get the fruition and the abundance that you deserve, and rise to the being you are meant to be, and love yourself unconditionally. This is incredible in itself, you know. And I think this is again a beautiful message, is flowing with it. Let yourself have. When we are always pursuing, growing, achieving, seeking more, we can become blind to so many extraordinary facets of our current life. So here is a gentle reminder to not only continue to seek what lights you up, but to also let yourself have what you already have, as this can foster deeply felt joy and a giant sigh of relief. And I think when I say flowing, it's flowing with what's arising in your life. And even if not everything is perfect right now, you are excruciating. This is part of your existence. And there is nothing to avoid there. There is everything to be, and to even find the joy within the destruction and the rebuild of ourselves to become who we are needed to be. There is no need. The world have kind of wired us to escape any uncomfort, and here it's asked to actually deeply find a very suited space in the uncomfortable, and to rise with it. Yeah. Fire, passion. I love that. I love that because to me this is very related to the energy that you are feeling within you. Is that why you are there right now working on that? Is because you are, it almost like, to me, it's like you know what you want from this life. And for you to be able to go toward this life, you had to go through this destruction to access the next part of yourself. And that's often the case. And that's the passion, is because you know the passion that make you vibrate very deeply in. Okay, let's go and read that. It's just there. Okay. Fire, ahi, passion. I am fire, I am creation, flowing as fiery lava to be natured carver. I am passion, igniting excitement flame to highlight truth, bright name. I am vision, bright birth, in the rising sun, hope offered to everyone. I am Ahi. If Ahi, the fire carrier, has touched into your life this day, you are free to move with assurance to bring about change. You are gifted the power that cleans, that creates and shapes anew, the transforming power of the sacred flame. In the realm of the east wind, Auk gifts the far-seeing eye to help you see the superficial in your life. Let the flame reveal the truth of your journey. Look closely at the burdens you carry, the baggage you heaped upon yourself and that placed there by others, and cast it into the cleansing fire of the renewal. Fire is an agent of powerful change, the spirit that carries all before it. Remember, it is our comforter and friend when we move with an open heart and good intent. However, if used to manipulate and control, or forget with anger the hurt and maim, it turns and burns. When the flame bites back, that hurt is of our own making. Fire is opportunity, the unleashing. If you seek a new stance within a relationship, wish it to be shaped anew or set aside, now is the time to move. For some, Ahi ignite the twin flame that joins souls to soul. This releases powerful energy that flows from the sacred, the purest of passion. Dance within its bright light. For others, Ahi gives light that opens doors to the new. This is a journey into your excitement, the place where you walk your dream and find your song. Fire is the artist, the great vision. Fire is the lover, the gentle joining. Fire is the mother, the warming touch. Fire is the friend, the hands of trust. Fire is the excitement, the inner yearning. Fire is the desire and the learning. Let fire light your returning. I love that because, yes, like I said, you are clearing, you are releasing that layer of yourself that doesn't need to. And the fire burn that as well. The fire burn away what doesn't serve you anymore. And you can see the dark and the light, but that's to really bring you where you need to be to reshape your life. Okay, let's bring you the healing for today. Lolo, stand in the light. I just want you to embrace this card first and let it bring what you need right now. I invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose into your belly. And on your breath out, anchor your light through your root deeply. Because you have it all. You have your light. It's just like you are removing that layer. You are removing that backpack, that skin, that relationship, that things that actually is either from this lifetime or from another past life, and that for you to actually reconnect to your inner self, your heart, this need to go or be reshaped. Anchor your light to feel all of that breaking through. He makelana ye he ashakarama he ashakarama he hiwareha hameaneha neha he shivarahe ameha. Let everything go and clear itself right now. Continue to really bright your light within yourself. It's clearing around your stomach area. Just let these words be infused within you. You are unique. You are a divine and beautiful being. You stand apart from the crowd. Sometimes this evokes jealousy or desire in others who want to possess your light and beauty as their own. You need never fear another or believe that they can harm you. Allow yourself to be true to who you are. Do not try to hide your inner light and beauty. You are meant to be seen. Your soul is nurtured and protected by your love for Great Spirit. Take the time to say this aloud or within yourself. I am cloaked in divine glory, light, grace, and beauty. I am a child of the divine and am protected in the sanctuary of absolute divine love, now and always. So be it. Fruition is within you. You are connecting to your true essence right now. Hemalakenaeha, shamanahe, veramaheha, he, ho. Ho. Let the darkness arise to come to the light. Let it go to the light. Let your light shine. Whatever you are going through right now, let your light shine. Anchor yourself into the earth through the roots of your feet. Feel yourself stand strongly as a warrior of light. Know that the reshape of yourself will be welcome in this new life. And that everything will align for you to just be. There's nothing to really understand in what's going now, just to embrace every part of it. Your heart is open to receive. Your inner child is awake to receive and be connected to your heart. Feel both of them connect to your root, the base of your being, at your warm space, at the base of your spine. and connecting to the divine on the top of your head through your third eye and your throat, feeling your full alignment with the earth, with the Father, God, the guide, whoever you believe in, and your heart center, and let everything expand from your heart center. A thought of light transcending you, and opening you from all dimension to be one within it all. When you are ready, come back to your heart center and ask the divine to be the light of this world. When you are ready, just feel the surface between, feel the surface underneath yourself, the noise, the smell, the temperature of the room you are in, and gently move your feet and fingers to come back here right now. Alright, beautiful being, just let everything infuse within you that you just heard and received. There's not always the need to make sense of everything. Sometimes knowing that everything is perfect. If you need the support, remember that's what I do. I help people in that way, with healing, with talk, and everything is online or by walk therapy if you live around here in New Zealand. And remember that everything will be gained upon time. You have nothing to fear. Just embrace it all. What a beautiful energy. I'm going to see you next time. Have a lovely day or night. I'll see you soon. Bye.